to another video, and if you're new, welcome. So today I want to do a red set, so I don't know if you want to call it Gothic, Halloween, somewhere in there. Just something that I thought would be really fun and super easy, and I'm not going to say quick because it never is, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and as I go through the video, I will show you what I'm using, and yeah, so we'll go from there. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. Alrighty, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've just gathered up a bunch of different things to do with red, and I'm hoping that it just comes together. So I'm just going to be using a nail stand today, and I am using, these are full cover tips. These are purchased off of Temu, and I use these quite often, and yeah, they work great. They've got some stability to them and everything, so I'm going to be using those. I'll leave a link in the description box so that if there is something that you like, you can purchase, if I remember where everything is from. And I'll tell you right now, some of these things I do not remember where I got some of the stuff I've had for a while. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to be using, just like I said, a few different things. This is Madam Glam's Eco Chic, I think is how you would say it, Eco Chic red. Anyways, this is a glitter red. It is so pretty. I'm just going to clear things off as we go. So I am going to start off with this tip. So we're going to have just kind of a mishmash of stuff. It's not one brand. It's not anything in particular. Sorry, these nubbies bugged me, so I didn't get those filed off like I should have. Okay, I guess we'll just do it as we go along because I forgot to do it. So I'm going to put, this is probably going to be 2 coats, but look at that red. That is gorgeous. I try to keep a small stock of this color. I need to go on and see, make sure they still have it. I don't know why, but sometimes I'll find a color that I absolutely love and it gets discontinued. And that is no fun. Okay. Look at that red. Okay, and with Madam Glam, it's only 30 seconds in an LED. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that one in there and get that one started. Okay, then we are going to do, let's see here. I have just a few different ideas. One of them is going to have the saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever you wish to call it. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do one with Polygel, a clear Polygel and glitter. Sorry, I should have done this beforehand and I did not. Okay, so okay, let me get going on this. So this one here, okay, so we've got a couple foils that we're going to use as well. So this is one of the, oh my gosh, okay, I have had coffee, maybe I've had too much. This is one of those foils that I bought off of eBay like in 2006 when I started doing nails after I got out of school to learn how to do nails. So anyways, I'm going to be using that, and then I have another red one. I believe it's a different, yeah, it's got a different like pattern on it. So let's see here. I'm going to be using, this is Nail Reserve, Black Reserve. This is a really pretty black. So I've had this stuff sitting in front of a heater for a few minutes. It was so cold when I came down here this morning. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is good to go. Okay, so I am going to, so these tips aren't going on anybody. They're not They're not going to be press-ons or anything like that. So they are not prepped the way they would be normally if you were putting them on a person. So I just want to make that super duper clear. You don't want to just start on a bare tip and go to town. So anyways, yeah, these, they're not going anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and put just a thin coat of black. And I might come back and put a second coat because I do want the black to show up. Okay, and then Nail Reserve, they are 30 seconds as well in an LED. So we're gonna go ahead and put that one in there and then hopefully learn how to talk within this video. I'm telling you what. Okay, and we're gonna put another coat. And I wanna say it's Eco Chic. Could be wrong name, but anyways, Madam Glam. And look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. This can be worn year round. I have clients that wear this at Christmas. And it is so pretty. Okay, so there's the second coat of that. Okay, this one is finished. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one back in. I have some charms and rhinestones that are set aside. I want to use them. I have not decided just where they're gonna be put, so I will figure that out as we go. Okay, good. I'm just trying to keep it on the thin side. And then we've got, let's see, I'm gonna have one or two of them. We'll have a matte top coat. Okay, and then this one's finished for the most part, just needs a top coat. So actually I'm gonna put this one in, and I think what we're gonna do, okay, I have a couple of them that are gonna have foil. So this one, I haven't hit the button on that yet. We're gonna do another black one because we're gonna use the red foil on this one as well. And then I grabbed a cat eye. It's a red cat eye and it's so pretty. And then I recently purchased a red polish off of Temu, and it is like a blood red. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cure both those for 30 seconds. All right, I'm pretty impressed. This one has two coats, this one has one coat. It's kind of hard to tell which is what. So anyways, it's a very opaque black. So let's see here. Let's do, okay, this one I'm gonna put, if I can find it. This is my McCart nail art foil glue, and I just put a thin, just a thin coat on, and then cure it for about 30 seconds. And then we will hit it with the foil. And I'm not covering the whole nail with the foil, but I am gonna put just a thin coat of this on the whole nail. And that's gonna be a 30-second one. Whoop. And then this one here, this one is, okay, hold on here. This one too is going to get just a thin coat and a 30-second cure. And again, this one is not going to be a completely covered tip either. Okay. That one fell over. Okay, so now I'm going to put these both in the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay. And this one is just not playing nice. Okay. 30 seconds. And then we're going to put the foil on. So a little goes a long way. You don't have to, you don't need a ton of it. I'm still surprised I have this, to be honest with you. Just trying to set things aside. Let's see here. Okay, and then we got this one, and this is a little bit of a mess. I hate wasting things, so I always just shove, like if I have little pieces left, like those, they can still be used for stuff. Oh, we're running low on that. Okay. Took that away. Okay, these should be somewhat done. No. The light turned back on. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. I don't think it's going to matter which one I do what on, so I'm just going to dab this on. Oh, maybe. Okay, there's that one. And then we're going to, one of these, I'm going to be doing the, oh my gosh, just, okay, the saran wrap on. And I don't know which one yet. We'll see how these turn out. Okay, this one is doing way better. I don't know. Okay, so I used to say, and I don't think I'm going to say it anymore after this little mishap here, but I didn't think things like went bad per se when it came time for foils and stickers and stuff. But actually stickers I can see being a bit of an issue with the sticky stuff given out after a while. Okay, this one, I am loving this one. Okay, so I'm gonna just set this aside. I am gonna be doing, let's see, let's do the saran wrap on this one, okay? So I have a little container that I put this in, just to kind of keep it clean and dust free, but at the same time, it's easier for me to find in that little container. I have probably more stuff than I use, and I'm just always trying to make sure I have everything that could possibly be wanted by clients. And 9 times out of 10 they'll send a picture and say, hey, do you have this color? And I don't, so I'm just failing at that. But anyways, let's see here. I need to grab a top coat. Okay, So brand new jar. I went through the other one yesterday apparently. Goodness. So this is a no wipe shiny top coat. You can use any top coat you wish. So I am just going to put this on like such. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, wow. I'm going to eat my words. When I put that red on, it was leaving kind of a gray hue in certain areas. And I thought, man, that's not going to work. And when you hit it with a top coat, it turns red. Okay, that is pretty neat. Okay. Let's set this aside. Okay. And then what you do is crinkle this stuff up. And then have a little tool. Okay. This is so neat. I know it does not take much to excite me when it comes to designs and stuff. Okay, I'm trying not to unravel all of it. Okay, so I just want to put this on there like such. And then we're just gonna push it around a little bit. That sounds so mean, we're gonna push it around. I'm not a violent person. Okay. And then I'm going to pop this in the lamp for about 30 seconds after I shove everything around. Now this one, let's see here. Get that one going. We're going to do a matte top coat on this, and this is going to look gorgeous. And if it doesn't, then we're going to put a shiny top coat on it. So I'm going to use Model 1's matte top coat. This is my absolute favorite matte top coat. This stuff, and look at the size of the bottle. It lasts and it works and it's awesome. And no, they're not sponsoring, nobody's sponsoring me on this, and I'm okay with that. I just want to show you some of my favorite things and do this red set because red, yeah. Okay, so I told you my husband, he's into Harleys. He's into motorcycles. Let's just say that, okay? He's into motorcycles. And his Harley, just a beautiful burgundy color with gold. And then he rides dirt bikes as well. And he's been working on one of his dirt bikes that has, it's a chrome red on it. Oh my gosh, you've got to see it. It is so pretty. But this chrome red, I was just, yeah, I'm enamored with it. So I kind of copied him, and I did my nails in red, and then this set here was inspired by that. So, okay, let's see here. This one should be done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one in. We're going to cure it, and that cures for 60 seconds, okay? And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with it. Okay, this one still needs a top coat on it. All right. And then we're going to peel this off. Well, hopefully. And then I just throw out the excess plastic. Okay. It leaves just this really neat design. And it does have, some of the bits can be a little pokey. So what you want to do, if you want to do, you don't have to. Okay, I have a bit of a mess. I am going to go ahead and just get those sides off, like such. I am just going to give it a light buff. I do not want to lose what's on here. So I have done these before. And this is just how I do it. I know somebody's gonna say you need to do it another way, and that's fine, but this is, like I said, this is how I do it. And if you have a way of doing it, then that is awesome. You continue to do it that way. Unless, of course, you find another way that works better, but anyways, this is what I do for me. And I don't know why I have to feel like I have to explain myself. I don't know why. Anyways, I gotta get over that. Okay. That almost looks webby. That's kind of neat. Okay. I know I'm in the wrong profession. I can't stand dust. Okay, so this is, okay, that is just fine. So I'm going to take that one out. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so that is with a matte top coat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to top coat both of these and get those in the lamp. Okay, did I not cure that second layer? Okay. Okay, I'm not trying to lose any of the texture that I have on there. I am just putting another top coat on. Just gonna seal everything up. And you can see that it still has that texture. And you could even do a matte top coat on this one if you wanted to. I'm just gonna seal it though with shiny. Okay. So neat. Okay. That one's in there. Okay. So we'll get those two cured. This one here, I am thinking, okay, so I grabbed a couple, this is the cat eye. So I grabbed a couple different reds. This is the brand that I cannot pronounce. And I purchased this one off of Temu, along with another red one. But this is a cat eye, and I thought this would be pretty for this set. Okay, and then I have a Polygel one that I want to do as well. I'm saving that one for the end though because I'm going to be putting loose glitter in that, and that can get real messy. So I figured if everything else is covered and top coated, it'll be safe. Well, that's my thought anyways. All right. I'm going to be doing 2 coats of this because I really want that to show up. Okay, so this one is done. And with cat eyes, I usually, 60 seconds, I have to do those one at a time. Because I've discovered that if I start with the pinky and I go through all 4, by the time I get to this finger or my thumb, the particles have kind of dispersed again, and you don't want that because then you're gonna have to go back in and redo the cat eye effect with the magnet. Okay. Nice. Okay. It has just a little bit of texture on it. If that bothers you, you can put another coat of top coat on there, and that should take care of it. So I've got a couple of these that I'm going to do. I'm trying to figure out what's gonna go on with what. I've got these to put on still. Okay, so I'm going to do another coat. And I didn't put a black base on. Sometimes I do that, other times you can just put it on a clear one. And this, I think this is showing up really well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the lamp. I'm going to cure that one for 60 seconds. And then, so this one, I am thinking of, yeah, I'm going to do those. And I think with that, turn that lamp away. I'm going to use this. So I apologize. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce the name of this polish. And as far as, it doesn't come with any numbers that I can read anyways. It's in a different language. Okay. So, yeah. If somebody, it's probably upside down, sideways, all messed up. Okay. So we're going to put 3 of those teardrops. I want them to look kind of like drips. And then I'm just going to use some gel glue. And I love this stuff. It sets up when you put it in the lamp. And my only complaint would be if you, well, I'm just fighting with it. If you put too much on, sometimes it can run. Whoop. Okay, and then we will probably go back over this with a mat. And I don't go over the rhinestones because I don't want to lose the shine. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in the lamp for 60 seconds and let those set up real quick. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to put the gel nail polish on there to make it look kind of gooey. All right, now this one I'm going to be doing, okay, everything, nope, that one's not top coated. Okay, I'm just going to push stuff aside because I have glitter. So I'm going to put a base coat on this. And this is like if you were going to do the lazy girl method, which I am learning how to do and I absolutely love it. So just a thin coat. Okay. And any base coat will do. And here comes the mess. So I'm looking at the 3rd one, I think. And I can't remember where I got this. Oh, that one's not even opened yet. But, I mean, if you've got any kind of red glitter is going to work. Oh, it's got chunky bits and stuff in it. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. grab a brush. So I have an idea of how I want to put this on. And what I want to do is just kind of basically have it up towards the cuticle area and then just kind of fade it down. Or that's my thought process. Anyways, we'll see. Okay, you can flip it over and you can kind of see how you're doing. Okay, and I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna say that is enough. So I'm gonna cure this now for 30 seconds. Okay, and that's all the glitter I'm going to be using on that tip. Alrighty, so on this one, let's see here. I did not have all my brushes set aside like I should have. So I'm going to come in with this. I don't know if you can see that real well. That could have almost been done with clear, but anyways. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this in for 60 seconds. I want all of that polish to cure. Okay. Okay, and that is finished. So let's see here. I have to put a top coat up around the edge of that. So I'm going to keep that shiny, and then I'm going to use, oh my gosh, can't get a grip, can't talk. So I'm going to use shiny top coat just up here on the drip, and then I'm going to put matte. Actually, let's do matte first. That way if I mess up on it, then I can go back over it with the shiny. And that would be right here. Okay. So I'm just putting a second coat because you can kind of see where the gel is, and that's not what I'm going for. So again, we're just gonna up and around those rhinestones. And the closer you can get to them, the better. So I am just going to try and cover whatever has the gloss on it, but not the rhinestone itself. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Let that one cure. And then this one, we're going to put, oh, you know what? I was going to put clear Polygel, but now I think I want to do black. So let me find that. Hold on just a sec. All right, I think I used this one yesterday. This is Savvy Lands. This is black. I think it's called Black Flash. This one is really pretty. It's got glitter in it. and you can never go wrong with glitter. Okay, so I'm just going to be using isopropyl alcohol for my slip solution. Okay. Oh yeah, I think the black will look good. So I'm just going to try and fill this up as best as I can. Okay, this is still, it was chilly. It was super chilly in here when I came in. And I'm trying to warm everything up. Okay. Got a little bit of glitter on that. Red. Not that that's bad, but okay. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. So I don't have Jessica out, my practice hand. I'm just going to show you how I would design this. Okay, so you want it really thin up towards the cuticle, and then you want it to go up the sides. And I used way too much again. I tell you what, the day that I figure out the correct amount, I am going to be super excited because I'm so tired of wasting stuff. These tubes aren't very large, and that's okay, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just wasting stuff. So normally, if you're doing the lazy girl method, you would have the finger that you're going to be putting this on, and you would stick it on top, and then you would cure it. So unfortunately, I'm not using anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in the lamp, and I'm going to let it cure on this side, and then I'm going to go from there. And I know this is all backwards, and somebody's going to say something, but anyways, I'm not using Jessica today, but I just thought this would be fun to do. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the lamp, and I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. Okay, I'm going to come back. I've got to put a top coat on this one as well. Okay, I really hope the camera is picking up that red. This is so pretty. It's one of those cat eyes. You just can never have enough. And even if you have like a red, it's never the same red as another red. They're all different. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then this one, my plan, because that's polish, so it's got to be top coated. And I am, like I said, I'm wondering, I could have maybe gotten away with just putting a top coat on there instead, because you can't really see the red, but it's all good. Okay. Okay, cure those for 60. This one here, I'm looking at the charms, and I'm thinking the roses would be pretty. Just kind of placed wherever. Okay, and this one has, well, as you can tell, it's got a shiny top coat, and we'll just leave it as is. So once these are on, I'm not going back over it with a top coat. They will be good to go. Okay, Oh, can never go wrong with roses. So I'm going to get that in the lamp, and I'm going to cure that one. So I try to do 60 seconds on all of those. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, those little teardrops turned out just fine. Okay, so this now has, when you do the Polygel, oh gosh, there is a sticky layer on top of what it is that you had just done as far as the Polygel goes. So like I said, this would be the lazy girl method, okay? Let me get that off. Okay, nice. Okay, so you would just, before you cure it, of course, you would adhere it, just stick it on to the nail. I'm loving that black. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over now. And, okay, I'm going to call that good. So, I apologize for not doing a full set with the Polygel. I've ordered red. I thought I had some and I don't. Okay, so I just wipe everything off. Okay, and then I have to sit here and decide whether or not I want to keep that without anything on it. Now with this, when it's on and everything's cured and that person's set to go, you want to come in and you just want to buff it. Just take away that shine. You're not necessarily going to file it to take away anything else, because everything, it's all encapsulated, it's all ready to go. And this is what I love about the Lazy Girl method that Femi Beauty came up with. I know most of you have probably been doing it for a while and I'm just now coming around, but it's so cool. Okay. Now, I'm wondering, no, we'll put shiny on it. We're going to put a shiny top coat. And then we'll cure this one for 60 seconds. And I am struggling with where to put all the charms. Okay, 60 seconds. And this one here. The roses might look okay, because I think what I want to do is put this one on that one. I think. And if you're with me still, thank you. I apologize. I never have a game plan. I just look at it as I'm lucky to have colors picked out. And then just do an impromptu set, so to speak. Loving those. Okay, so that's going to cure for 60 seconds. This one, we'll probably just leave that one be, okay? And then this one here, I keep putting the lid on this. Oy. I'm going to put this up towards the top. And we'll see how well it sits, because we've got the Saran wrap textured ice-like design on here, so we'll see how forgiving this will be. So okay, I like that. So that's gonna sit like that. Okay, And we're not going to put another top coat. That's already got a top coat on it. We're going to call that one good. And this one is good as well. It has the top coat and the gel. This stuff is amazing. I use that on myself and my clients, and things stay put. Okay. All right, so everything is cured. And this is what we have. Oh, I'm loving that. So anyways, okay, that was fun. Just something easy. Yeah, it wasn't quick, so it never is it? Sorry. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be back again shortly with another one. Cheers.